Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on the Ridge, we are once again working on our off-grid barn house. The solar is done. We've got water to the off-grid barn house. We've got an HVAC cutout. Guys, we've got to get the foundation prepped for our termite shield. That's what we're doing today. A lot of foundation prep. What's that look like? Well, let's go find out. This is our block foundation for our off-grid barn house. It's 40 foot by 40 foot. And you can see we got this back patio right here. This in the front is down over there. Well, we've got everything prepped up. We got the water done right there. You can see over there, we got the HVAC cutout. Again, I should have had both those done, forgot those, had to do them the hard way. But today we want to get prepared to do our termite shield. I'll show you in a minute what termite shield is, but we got to get this foundation block wall prepped for a smooth surface. Now we look, there is ton of grout and concrete just sticking up everywhere, and I need a really smooth surface. If we look at the back patio, we can see there is black stone aggregate on that surface, and it is gorgeous. Black and white stone. The house is going to be a black roof, black windows with white board and batten, so it's going to be a great accent to it. But you can see right here at our crawl space access, there's actually some of that black aggregate sticking up on the foundation wall. Again, that's got to be taken off as well. Then we make it over to the HVAC access. This is a 16-inch by 40-inch access. I cut that out. Goodness gracious, look at that giant piece of concrete right there. That is solid cinder block full of concrete. So I got to get that moved out of the way for one thing. Also, I've got to smooth out this all the way around. I definitely want a smooth surface for my HVAC to pass through. Also, because it's such a big expanse, we're going to put a lentil across there. What's a lentil, you may ask? Well, a lentil is a structure that goes across an opening in a wall or a foundation. And it keeps the wall or the ceiling or the joists or whatever, the outer band, the rim board from sagging, bending, cracking, breaking. And I'm using steel. That they make stone for like archways and stuff, but they also have these steel. Now, typically you would use one larger one, but because I have to use the entire pass-through, I'm going to use a piece of angle and a piece of flat stock. So what I'm doing is I'm going to put the flat stock right across the top there. Now you can't just use flat stock typically for a lentil because look, it bends. Now I'm going to use it for a little bit of rigidity, but I've also got this angle here. Now typically you would put the angle down like that. Oh, that is way more rigid, way more rigid. But again, I need the full pass through. So what I'm going to do is turn it over, do it upright, and it still has the same rigidity, and the 2x8 sill plate will sit right in there, and I will butt this, you know, right up to it. I got to cut a little short because of my J-bolts there, but come in a little closer and you can see what this looks like. Now, if I had a welder, I could weld those two pieces together, and that would add for a lot of rigidity because, again, that flat stock is not going to do much. But I'm going to put it on there, and you can see this again is very rigid, super rigid. Now, I don't want them sticking up like they are, so I've got to cut down into the top of this block foundation right here. Cut down in there so that is smooth all the way across. And I've got a new special tool for that. Check this out. I've got this diamond grit angle grinder cup wheel. This is diamond grit pads all the way around there, and I can put this on my angle grinder and it will just remove the top surface of the grout and the top of that cinder block without cracking and making it fall apart. So I should be able to countersink the lentil there, remove all the debris, mortar and everything off the foundation wall, make it very smooth. Also got a lot more prep to do to those lentils, but we'll show you that when we get to it. And last but not least, I've also got to get rid of this giant piece of concrete I knocked out here, or cut out. If you didn't watch that video, that was pretty amazing, having used that 16-inch concrete saw and then a sledgehammer and breaking this out. So I'll get old Blue over here and get some straps on it, see if I can get this pulled out of here and disposed of. Let's go in the material shed here. See if we can see what a termite shield is. Some of y'all have no idea what I'm talking about when I say termite shield. It's like I'm a knight in shining armor and I got this big shield here. Termite, termite, termite. I know, I'm a goober. All right, let's see here. Zip tape, zip tape. All right, this is sill seal, S-I-L-L-S-E-A-L, sill seal. That's going to go on top of the termite shield. But here is termite shield right here. This is termite shield. Basically, it's metal flashing, right? I lay this out along the foundation, bending the inside and the outside a little bit. I'm going to glue it down or seal it down, you'll see. And that basically keeps the termites from coming out. You'll see more all about this in an upcoming video, but today, it's getting ready for this. First thing I'm gonna do is paint our lentils. You're like, Tim, why are you gonna paint these? Well, believe it or not, it's code in my area to paint all steel lentils. I guess for corrosion prevention and all that kind of stuff, but let me get this sticker off here real quick. Yeah, so we gotta paint our steel lentils. I got some Fusion all-in-one paint and primer here. Just gonna paint them black, let them dry, and then we'll get back on to prepping the foundation over there with our new diamond grit wheel. Gotta get that big old piece of concrete off there too. So let me get these painted, flip them over, let those dry. Man, actually don't smell that bad, but get these painted up. Corrosion resistance. Get the ends painted. Same thing on the flip it over. Flip it over. Okay, let's do this again. All right, let me get these painted. We'll let them dry. And I'm gonna go over and get Old Blue warmed up, my Workmaster 55 horsepower tractor. We'll see if we can get that big old giant chunk of concrete out of there without dropping it on my foot, because that would hurt. Oh, you ain't getting paint in your eye, are you? I hope not. All right, I'll be right back. Ooh, got another sticker here. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm gonna use that Johnson bar right there, that rock bar, and see if I can move that big old chunk of block. And if I can move it far enough out, I can get the bucket and scoop it up. I wish I had my forks on here and I could probably put straps around it, but I think the bucket will do it. Alrighty. Yeah, if your homestead don't have I call it a Johnson bar, but a rock bar, you don't know what you're missing. This thing can maneuver things much heavier than you could ever lift yourself. So let's see if I can just push this away. Of course, I got the, look at that, just push it, just push it, push it. There we go. Do the same thing on this side. Get away from there. I can get it far enough away that then the bucket can probably grab it. I think I can do this with the bucket without hitting the wall. That's the key. all the way down. See if I can get in there pretty close. Woo. Go farther, Tim. Don't hit it with the tires. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna be able to do it. What I hit. All right, let me see. Did I knock it over? Let me try that right there. Oh, here we go. All right, this scared me. Let me see what it looks like. All right, well that one's good. Just push that back on there like that. Now, let's see if I can lift the front of this up. Get up under there. Oh boy, I see here. Oh, I need a bigger fulcrum. Get up in there. Let's see. Can I do it? I don't know if I can lift that. Oh, nope, I cannot lift that. I think what I'll do is I'll use the front of the bucket and flip it up. Oh yeah. Let's see how that looks. All right, that looks good. Let's see if I can go forward. Down, forward, down. I gotta make sure I don't hit this wall again. Down, forward. Oh, don't hit the wall with the tires. All right, let's see if I can push that up on it now. Let's see if I can get out there and push that up on it. I'm gonna turn this off. Let's see. All right, I think that'll work. Let me get this up on there. And I don't know if I tilted it, will it fall off or not? Let me get it just a little bit farther up there. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna be good. Oh yeah, I'm on the blade. I am on the blade. Now, will it lift it? All right, that looks good. See if I can tilt it without letting it slide out. Hey, we got it. Make sure I don't hit the wall. Oh, hit the wall, dang it. There, come up a little bit. All right, right there. Go higher. Back it out. Back it out, Tim. Back it out. Careful. Woohoo! All right, let's get out of here. Let's go, let's go. I think I got the perfect place to dump this. All right. I think right here is going to be the perfect place to dump it. Come a little closer and let me show you what we got. All right, we can see right up there's the foundation, the solar array carport right there. And this little ravine, I've already actually put concrete chunks down here before. And I think that big one right there will be perfect right here to keep erosion from happening. Because this, I mean, it goes way downhill back in the woods there. So let's go ahead and dump it right there, and I think we'll be good. A little bit farther. I'm gonna get right where it starts to slope down. I think right there is good. Woo. Boom! Perfect! Perfect! All right, let's go. Woo! Come on. Put old Blue to bed here. Let's get to the real hot work. Whoo, my gosh, guys. It's getting real now. I think we're going to start off up here with my grinder, grinding out this HVAC path through. I've got a lot of cleanup to do on here. I'll bring you in just a second closer. But I need to speak about the elephant in the room. I don't know if you guys noticed it. I kind of alluded to it earlier in the video. Whenever I had my tractor up over and I was coming down to get up under the concrete, I hit my block foundation wall. I broke it. I actually broke it. Look right here, guys. It took these chunks out of the wall. Is it cracked? Come in a little closer. Let's check it out. All right, you can see the chunks out of it. Matter of fact, you actually can see blue paint from Old Blue. She left blue paint on there. I got lucky, I think, guys, because look, I don't see any cracks down the foundation wall. I don't see any cracks right there. So I think we got lucky. There's just those big chunks fell off. So yeah, I'm going to get the grinding wheel, the diamond grit grinding wheel, smooth out those sides. And you see the bottom definitely needs some smoothing out. And this side here, you can see where my blade actually bit in a little deeper, a little bit different angle. I'll smooth that out as well. And then I've got to get the cutouts for the lentils up there and right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my grinding wheel put on my grinder. Let's get to work. All right, I got my grinder set up. We can see that diamond grit blade on there. Ooh, hopefully it doesn't jar me too much doing on this concrete. I do have my PPE. I got some ear muffs, some a dust mask, and some safety glasses. So I should be safe from flying debris. Again, we're gonna start right here in this HVAC cutout. All right, let's start down here. Oh, look, right here, there is a piece of rebar. I did cut through rebar with my blade the other day. This thing looks really well at getting all this smoothed out. Very, very happy with that. Oh yeah, that's getting a lot better. A lot better. Guys, I'm glad I'm wearing this mask, that's for sure. All right, this is gonna take a little while to get this smoothed out. I really don't have to get all the grooves out from where my blade cut in. I just have to make sure it's 40 inches wide in the front, 40 inches wide in the back, 16, 16, and fairly smooth around. And I think I'm getting close. But all right, let me finish this up and I'll be right back. All right, I think I got it square. It's really smooth here on this side, smooth on the front right there, smooth right there. The angles and the corners are just right. I do have this big blade cut in right here and right here, but I ain't too worried about it because, again, we'll fill that in with sealant and foam. So the big question, are we 16 right here? All right, we are 16 and an eighth, 16 and an eighth, 16 and a quarter, 16, perfect. Now let's check the width at the bottom. 40 and 40, perfect. All right, guys, we are good to go. Now I need to bring my lentils over here and see how we need to cut these out right here. All right, we got our painted lentils. I'm gonna set one on the edge of there. And again, normally I would go down, but I don't want to block my HVAC pass-through, so I'm going to go up. And let's see, get them equal distance from the end. There. There we go. Again, this is just for my, this is just so I can know where to do the grinding. I can use tape measure later. Okay, so get this one matched up. Alrighty, just like that. So that is super rigid. So let me go ahead and mark that. All right, let's get to cutting. That's pretty good. All right, let's see how it fits in the gap. See if it's flush. Oh yeah, that's flush. That is nice and flush. I like that. Let's try the angle iron. See if the angle iron is flush. Yes, we are flush. Flush all the way around. I know I got a little bit wide right there, but I can fill that with sealant. That's good right there. Let's get the other end done. I'll tell you what's tough is my batteries keep overheating. It's 115 degrees out here, heat index. Humidity level's like 9,000%. I grind for a little bit, and then the battery overheats, and I have to switch to the other one. I've got 3 batteries. I keep one on the charger, switching back and forth. Matter of fact, I put some inside the power shed where the air conditioner is to help keep them cool. So, all right, let's get back to work. Oh, it's overheated. It's actually been doing that since I started this. I didn't show you that earlier, just trying to make the smooth continuity, but yeah, keeping these things cool is tough. All right, let me get this done. I'll bring it right back. We'll clean everything up, get them glued on. All right, I think that is nice and smooth right there. I know this one is already. Let's go ahead and check it out, see what it looks like. Get it evened up there. Oh yeah, that's nice and nice and sturdy. I will not be doing that with this one though, because I know it's not really doing much, but get it all the way. Yeah, see, that one really doesn't do much, but I got it nice and flat on each end. All right, so let me go ahead and grind out all the rough stuff on the outer foundation walls. We also got to do the interior piers and the porch piers. Probably do that in time-lapse. We'll get that done, taken care of. Then we'll come back and spray all this off with water and get it glued down. And then we're ready for a termite shield. So here we go with the time-lapse. Let's go.
Hey, out on the ridge in West Tennessee, I got mud on my boots and a plan in me. Found that ground and started grinding slow, clearing every inch where the floorboards go. Sun up, sun down, I stay in line, sweating my eyes and a stubborn mind. It may take longer, yeah, I know, but I can feel that good thing grow. Every cut, every nail, every stone, building a place to make a home. Ridge life, ridge life, done by me, done right, done right. Ridge life, carry it down the line. It may take longer, but it'll stand the test of time. Ridge life, this one's mine. This one's mine. Start with the foundation, make it square. Level that burden, set it there. Grinding the surface, making it clean for the subflow and the frame between. I can hear that old house breathing every board that I place by me. And if my hands leave marks in the pine, that's a story worth 1,000 times. No rush when the work runs deep, no shortcuts where the promise keeps. What I build with a steady heart can hold a family from the start. Ridge life, done by me, done right, done right. Ridge life, carry it down the line. It may take longer, but it'll stand the test of time. Ridge life, this one's mine. Someday kids will run these rooms, see the beams and the borrowed moons. Know a man can leave something strong when he spends his days where he belongs. Ridge life, done by me, done right, done right. Ridge life, carry it down the line. Built for the grandchildren, built to outlast mine. Ridge life, this one's mine.
Alrighty, we got all of the block foundation wall ground down fairly smooth. All the piers, even the front porch piers. So there were some big chunks on there. If I would have tried to lay the termite shield on there, it would have been all wonky and stuff, of course, and the sill and the sill plate. I know a lot of contractors probably wouldn't have spent that much time cleaning off that surface, but this is my house. I want it done right. Let me go ahead and clean this off. Got our painted lentils here. Get these cleaned off. Just put them aside, let them dry. Oh, sorry about that. Got you wet. Woo! Get me wet too. All right. Just get those corners right there cleaned off. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this off while I'm here. Oh, that's purty. That's some purty stuff now. All right. Now, let me just let this dry. Once that's dry, we'll get our polyurethane flashing and whatever sealant. We'll get that squished in there and let it set, cure up, and call this one a day. Whew, goodness gracious, guys, it's been hot. The sun is getting ready to set, and we are ready to set our lentils. I've got this Loctite PL polyurethane sealant roof and flashing for chimneys, joints, and shingles. I think it should work just fine, so I'm going to use for my termite shield. So I'm going to get some slathered on that spot, and then the ends, of course, and hopefully it sets up pretty quickly. Never actually used this stuff before, so we'll see how it goes. I think it's actually black. Get some. Oh yeah, it's black. Let me get some on here. Liberal amount. Same over here. Should be good. Doesn't have to be too pretty. It's gonna be hidden. It's gonna be hidden. There we go. Same right here. Ooh, stuff still comes shooting out. All right, let's get it put on. All right, let's get this one put down on there. Perfect. Make sure equal distance. I like it. Squish it in place. Squish it in place. Get the excess off of there so you can't see it. Of course, my siding and everything is going to hide it too, so it's not a big deal. I'll go ahead and get it sealed up under there. All right, let me get some on the angle. All right, a little bit on the bottom here. Same thing right there. There we go. Pull that back so it doesn't keep popping out on me. All righty, tilt this. It's going to go right there. Right there to the edge. Right there. Right there. Squish. And squish. There we go. Everything's nice and level. I like it. Pretty happy with how that turned out. I've already touched it. It's set pretty good right now. Yeah, so my 2x8, I have a pressure treated 2x8 that's going to go on top of that. Of course, you'll have the flashing, the metal termite shield, then the seal foam, and then of course the pressure treated 2x8. And then of course we start moving up to the floor joist. Can't wait. I don't know about you guys, but I am beat. There's just a little bit of sun left sticking above the tree line over there. I'm gonna let this set. My work day is not over with, guys. I'm gonna go get on the lawnmower and start mowing the ridge. I'm gonna mow till dark. Get up in the morning and then weed eat. You gotta take advantage of the cooler weather when you can, and this is about the only time there's cool weather. It's harder to film in the evening, of course, with the sun setting. But we got this done. I think all the concrete work is done. I shouldn't have to do any kind of more grinding or anything like that. The next is just start doing metal work with the termite shield and everything I mentioned before. So I'm pretty happy with it. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. It's always 100% free. Hit that notification bell right down there to be notified anytime a new video comes out on one of my channels. And guys, there is more building coming up very soon. So hope everyone has a blessed day. Stay with me and go Ridge Life.